Hi, everyone here at Broke Aristocrats. Thanks for tuning in. I know people like to watch us cook because we do frugal, nutritious, wholesome food. We do it on a budget. For those people who are just tuning in, a little bit about what we are up to. Nurse Amanda and I have started to get produce from an organization called Imperfect Produce, and we pay $20 every 2 weeks for two people to get organic food delivered to our home. And if you are in the Los Angeles area, you may be able to get imperfect produce as well. If you are not in the Los Angeles area, I do know that there are other organizations that do similar things in cities throughout the country. So it certainly is worthwhile to find out if those types of programs are available to you. Certainly, we see that not every neighborhood has access to fresh fruits and vegetables, and certainly not affordable fresh fruits and vegetables. So, we're really happy that we were able to get on a program like that, and that way we can eat organic fruits and vegetables every day at a fraction of the cost of what I would be buying if I bought organic vegetables at Trader Joe's or Aldi's or Whole Foods. You think of Aldi's as cheap, but it's not $10 a week for two people. Okay, so what I want to talk about today is that Nurse Amanda is all over the place running, but so I don't know how much we'll be able to get her on camera, but we had such a huge box of food that they sent us from Imperfect Produce. I want to first show you, she's done all the cooking because I was at work today, but so I guess she wanted to make it her day to cook, but I'm going to go ahead and show you just the salad she got from chopping up a ton of fresh fruits and vegetables that were in this massive box of produce that they sent us. So I'll go ahead and show you the prep stuff, and maybe we'll get to talk to Amanda as well. But I'll go ahead and just show you the salad so you can just see how amazing this produce is. All right, so there you have it. This is a salad. I'm ready to just have this for dinner. This looks incredible to me. Nurse Amanda, can you tell people everything that you put in this salad? Because I'm just blown away by this. It's beautiful.
Well, the thing I'm most excited about are these watermelon radishes.
Watermelon radishes. Now, these are things that I would not normally try or even experiment with. But because of this program that we're on, I can now try fruits that and vegetables
I'm
that.
gonna sound like a California stereotype, but I was at a restaurant and I had them on avocado toast one day, and they were amazing. So I'm really looking forward to those.
Right. And what are you doing right now? What is our main course that you're prepping for right now?
It's gonna be chicken lo mein.
Chicken lo mein, which she didn't know it, but chicken lo mein is actually one of my favorite. It's certainly the top of the list of my favorite Chinese meals. And so she's chopping the garlic now. Over there, I'll show you a little bit. She's going to make her own, what is it called, ponzu sauce or something like that. She's got some rice vinegar she's going to be using, and she's got a soy sauce, low sodium. She's got some peanut oil, some sesame seed oils, and look at all this produce. Look at all this produce that she's going to be chopping up and putting into that lo mein. And this goes back again to what she and I have been saying over and over and over again, which is that plants, vegetables, first off, they have very few, they're extremely nutrient dense. So think about ratios when you're prepping your meal. Think about those ratios of nutrition versus calories. You want to see low calories, high nutrition. It should become second nature for you when you're looking at stuff to check what the nutritional content is versus the caloric intake. And so, wow, you can just see she has really put a ton of vegetables. And she's prepping this so that not only will we be able to eat for today, but Amanda's really, really good so that we can have a couple meals after this. I think probably for 2 or 3 days we'll be able to eat. Is that correct?
Probably.
So this is what she does on a Sunday night. And let me tell you, she's a wonderful cook. The meal she made last week was so delicious that I spent the whole day dreaming about it. And then when I came home,
That one we filmed too.
Yeah, the one where you made the linguine.
Oh, the fusilli, the spirally.
I
Yeah.
thought that was one of the
It
most.
wound up being like I was kind of shocked that that was as good as it was. I didn't think it was going to be quite that good.
It was actually one of the most delicious things you've ever made. And it just goes to show
Oddly enough,
it
yeah.
was
Oddly
for
enough.
people who are curious, they can go back and take a look at that film footage. She just grabbed what things in the cabinet
It
and
was kind of like an everything but the kitchen sink sort of situation.
and
where
it was like
just
it was like almost like a
well,
clam
we need
chowder.
To make this and we need
It
to
was a
make this.
clam chowder with
But it
chunks.
was way better than clam chowder because I hate like I like Manhattan clam chowder, but New England clam chowder I hate. Like it's so gross. But like whatever we made last
You
time
hate
was,
that stuff. You hate.
I hate that.
So yeah, she made an amazing clam dish. It just goes to show during a no spend month that because you have to experiment, you can sometimes surprise yourself and come up with amazing stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and leave her alone, and then we'll look back and see what she's up to, and then we'll show you what it's like when we're done. Okay, so basically she sauteed one chicken breast. She's adding now just one chicken breast. You can see the ratios, and this is something that Amanda and I have emphasized a lot here on the station or on the channel. Can you talk to them a little bit about ratios and nutrition and why you only put one chicken breast in, but you put tons of vegetables in?
We're trying to get to 80-20 or
Higher.
higher or 90-10. This is probably closer to 90-10. Not gonna. I mean, especially if you add in the salad.
Yeah, I think we're at 95% of caloric intake is going to be plant-based. And that is really, when you think about all of the things we know about health and about risk for heart disease, risk for colon cancer, we know that simply consuming more fruits and vegetables can dramatically reduce your risk for all kinds of illness and chronic disease, starting with obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, colon cancer. There are a ton of diseases that we can reduce our risk for developing them simply because we consume high ratios of fruits and vegetables. We never tell people what to do or if they want to go vegan or anything like that. But what we do say is you don't have to be vegan to be a broke aristocrat. You can simply do what Nurse Amanda and I do, which is to really start adding up those vegetables and really make sure that if you're on a ratio where 80% of the plate is minimally processed vegetables, you are doing amazing things for your health.
Quite frankly, some people, like myself, do not do well on a vegan diet.
A lot of people seem to do better on a little extra protein. That's okay. We don't judge here. But what we do know is that the ratio of nutrition to calories is extremely high with plants, and that's one of the reasons. Okay, so this pretty much is it, and then after this you're going to go ahead and add some noodles, right?
Yep.
Now, are you going to put the noodles directly in, or are you going to boil them, or how are you going to do that?
I haven't really decided yet. It depends how much of this water I can get gone. Right now it looks like there's enough water to just add the noodles right in there, but we'll see.
Okay, if not, we got a pot here and I can boil them up. But that pretty much is it, and then she'll add the soy sauce once the noodles get mixed up, and then we will plate it and show you how it looks. I think it's amazing. All right, so Nurse Amanda has made me my plate, my dinner, and as you can see, there it is. It's about 90% plant-based, and we've got a few little pieces of chicken there. Thank you for dinner, Nurse Amanda.
You're welcome.
All right. We want to thank everybody for watching. Be sure and share, like, subscribe, and tell us what you are doing to take care of yourselves without breaking the bank. And we're going to go have our dinner now. Bye.
Bye.